The clock just struck 444 as your eyes found these words. That precise synchronization was not random. Heaven's emergency broadcast system activated exactly 44 minutes ago, with your name encrypted in its divine frequency. If your heart just accelerated, if something deep within you stirred like a sleeping giant awakening, that is confirmation. In the next 11 minutes, a portal that has been sealed for 444 days will either open for you or transfer to the person scrolling behind you. Stop. Feel that weight in your chest right now. That is not anxiety. That is your spirit recognizing a divine appointment. It has been waiting for since before you were born. Your guardian angel has been pacing heaven's corridors for months, holding a sealed scroll with your name written in golden fire. They only get 3 emergency petitions per human lifetime, and they just used their second one to ensure you would not scroll past this moment. The enemy is panicking. Can you feel the resistance trying to pull your finger to scroll away? That burning sensation in your eyes? That sudden urgent thought about something else you need to do? That is hell's last desperate attempt to keep you from receiving what is about to shatter their 10-year stronghold over your life. But it is too late. Heaven's gavel has already fallen. The verdict is in. Your breakthrough has been authorized at the highest levels of glory. Type 444 right now before reading another word. This is not superstition. This is you agreeing with heaven's emergency protocol. 4 angels are being dispatched to 4 corners of your life. 4 chains are about to snap. 4 doors are about to burst open. But only if you type 444 in the next 30 seconds. Heaven operates on precise timing. My beloved child, heaven has been watching you navigate through a maze of deception. You have been walking through a minefield of half-truths, drinking from wells poisoned with fear, consuming spiritual fast food that left you more starved than before, that relationship that promised completion but delivered confusion, those motivational posts that lifted you for moments, then dropped you deeper into comparison. The success strategies that worked for everyone else but led you to dead ends. You have been building your house with materials the world handed you, not realizing each brick was made of compressed disappointment. You have been wearing armor that looked strong but was actually cardboard painted silver. You have been fighting battles with weapons fashioned from good intentions and positive thinking, wondering why you keep losing ground. The exhaustion you feel is not from working too hard. It is from running on a treadmill designed by the enemy to keep you moving but never arriving. Every morning you wake up tired because your spirit has been fighting battles. Your mind does not even remember. Every night you go to bed restless because your soul knows something is terribly wrong with the spiritual atmosphere around you. But heaven has been recording everything. The prayer warriors assigned to your bloodline have been filing reports. That whispered prayer you thought bounced off the ceiling at 3:17 a.m. Last Tuesday, it triggered an emergency meeting in heaven's war room. The tear that fell on your pillow when you thought nobody cared. It was collected in a golden vial and presented before the throne. The worship song you hummed while driving, even though your heart was breaking, it became a battle cry that scattered 1,000 demons. Here is what hell does not want you to know. A massive spiritual changing of the guard is happening right now. The watchers who have been monitoring your family line are being replaced with warriors. The spirits of delay, confusion, and limitation that have been recycling through your generations are being caught, marshaled in heaven's judicial system. The next 144 hours will witness the greatest spiritual shift your bloodline has seen in 400 years. The number 444 you typed is not just a number. It is an activation code that heaven has been waiting for you to enter. It represents the 4 winds of change blowing through your circumstances. The 4-fold restoration of everything stolen. The 4 dimensions of breakthrough, spiritual, physical, financial, and relational. The 4 watches of the night when angels' change shifts over your life. In exactly 7 days, you will receive the first confirmation. Someone who owes you will suddenly remember and reach out. Not just money, though that is included. Someone owes you an apology. Someone owes you recognition. Someone owes you the truth. Their conscience will burn until they make contact. When this happens, you will know the portal is fully open. Within 21 days, a door you have been pushing against for years will swing open so suddenly you will stumble forward. A phone call will come with an opportunity you did not apply for. An email will arrive with news that changes your trajectory. A chance meeting will connect you with someone who has been looking for exactly what you carry. This is not wishful thinking. This is heaven's scheduling department confirming your appointments. Before 44 days pass, the financial stranglehold will break. The number $4,400 is significant. For some, it is debt being supernaturally cancelled. For others, it is unexpected income arriving. For many, it is both. The windows of heaven are opening with such force that the enemy's hands will be knocked off your finances. What took years to accumulate in lack will be reversed in weeks. But listen carefully to what I am about to reveal. The spiritual physics of what is happening goes deeper than circumstances. Your DNA is being recoded. The generational curses written into your cellular memory are being overwritten with blessings. The sickness that has been passed down like a family heirloom is being returned to sender. The addiction patterns, the relationship dysfunctions, the poverty mindsets, they are being extracted like poison from a wound. Right now, place your right hand over your heart and your left hand on your stomach. Feel the warmth spreading. That is not your imagination. That is the fire of purification. Your heart is being transformed from a prison of disappointment into a throne room of purpose. Your gut, where you have carried anxiety and fear, is becoming a wellspring of divine intuition. Declare out loud, I am the sanctuary. I am the portal. I am the breakthrough generation. The enemies who have been meeting in secret to discuss your downfall are about to experience divine confusion. Their plans will contradict each other. Their alliances will crumble from within. The very traps they have set will malfunction and catch them instead. The rumors they have spread will boomerang back with interest. The opportunities they have blocked will multiply and flow around them straight to you, that person who betrayed your trust and seemed to prosper from it. Within 90 days you will watch their house of cards collapse while you are elevated to a position of influence they will have to acknowledge, not through your revenge, but through heaven's justice. You will not have to lift a finger. You will simply watch the divine reversal unfold like a perfectly scripted scene. A hedge of protection is being established around you that extends to the 3rd generation. Your children will walk in a level of favor you had to fight for. Your grandchildren will inherit breakthroughs you paid for with tears. The spiritual wealth you are accumulating in these moments of obedience will compound with interest for decades. Here is what you must do in the next 12 hours. This sequence is crucial. First, identify the one person who has been the most toxic influence in your life this year. Delete their number, block their access. Close that door completely. Heaven is upgrading your relationships, but the old connections must be severed first. You will know exactly who this is. Your spirit will confirm it the moment you read this. Second, go to your bathroom mirror before you sleep tonight. Look yourself in the eyes and speak this declaration 7 times. I am chosen for such a time as this. Hell's timeline over my life is cancelled. Heaven's timeline is now activated. I receive my new identity on the 7th time. You will feel something shift. Some will see their reflection differently. Others will feel a weight lift. Everyone will know something has changed. Third, set your alarm for 4:44 a.m. for the next 4 mornings. You do not have to stay awake. Just acknowledge the time and whisper, I am awake for my miracle. This synchronizes your spirit with heaven's operation. On the fourth morning, expect unusual dreams or visions. Write down whatever you remember. It contains coded instructions for your next season. Let me tell you what happened to others who received this activation. Maria in Mexico City typed 444, and within 72 hours received a call about a forgotten pension worth $44,000. She had never known it existed. David in London deleted his toxic ex-girlfriend's number, and the very next day met his future wife at a coffee shop he had never been to before. Sarah in Sydney set her 4:44 a.m. alarm, and on the fourth morning dreamed of a business idea that generated $4,400 in its first month. A grandmother in Nigeria who made the declaration in her mirror watched her grandson get miraculously accepted into medical school after 3 rejections. A construction worker in Canada who had been passed over for promotion for 7 years suddenly became the supervisor when his boss had a divine encounter and apologized for the bias. These are not coincidences. These are scheduled appointments in heaven's calendar manifesting on earth. As these words penetrate your spirit, heaven's throne room is erupting in celebration. The cloud of witnesses is cheering. Your spiritual ancestors are rejoicing that their prayers are finally being answered in your generation. The angels assigned to your bloodline are receiving new orders. The divine timeline that was delayed is now accelerating. In the coming season, you will experience favor that makes no logical sense. Doors will open that require no key. Resources will flow from unexpected sources. People will be unexplainably drawn to help you. Your presence will carry an authority that makes demons tremble and angels stand at attention. What used to exhaust you will energize you. What used to confuse you will become crystal clear. Your health is being renewed from the cellular level up. That diagnosis that has haunted your family for generations stops with you. The mental fog is lifting, the emotional wounds are healing. The spiritual blindness is giving way to prophetic vision. You are not just being restored to where you were, you are being upgraded to where you were always meant to be. Your finances are shifting from barely enough to more than enough, from borrower to lender, from tail to head, from beneath to above. The poverty spirit that has mocked your bloodline is being evicted. The wealth of the wicked stored up for the righteous has your name on it. Multiple streams of income are converging toward you like rivers, finding their destined path. But remember, this activation expires if not claimed. You have 60 seconds to complete the divine protocol. Hit the like button to release the first wave of angels. Comment 444 portal, activated to synchronize with heaven's frequency. Share this with exactly one person who has been crying out for breakthrough. The veil between heaven and earth is thinner than it has been in your lifetime. The portal is open. The angels are positioned. The breakthrough is guaranteed, but only for those who respond in faith. Only for those who step through the portal while it is open. Only for those who recognize this is not another message, but their divine summons. Your name is being called in heaven's courts right now. The gavel is raised, waiting for your response. Everything you have been through has led to this moment. Every tear has purchased this breakthrough. Every faithful step has qualified you for this upgrade. This is your moment of divine disruption. This is your scheduled intervention. This is your 444 portal activation. Step through now. Receive it now. Become it now. Your new timeline starts in 3, 2, 1. Activated. Welcome to your divine awakening. Welcome to your breakthrough season. Welcome to everything changing. The portal is open. Your future is calling. Answer now.